Hi there, everybody. Welcome again. I'm Lonnie with Untitled Nerd Network, and holy crap! Like, I don't even know what to think about some of these Infinity Warps books. Like, you can see the cover there, but here's the actual book: Infinity Warps Iron Hammer #2. This is the book that we are going to be talking about very briefly. I don't have a whole lot to say about this book. We basically get to the point where Stark this is a mashup of Iron Man and Thor. So we've got Iron Hammer, who we see a lot of new characters. We get to see Howard Odin, I guess. Like I'm really having a hard time because this is the first time we're introduced to these characters. I can't really remember their mashup names, but it's basically Howard Stark and Odin are meshed together, and we actually Stain, who is like Tony Stark's buddy, his the guy who was played the bald dude in the movie, the first movie. He was supposed to be merged with Loki, and they actually acknowledge that in this book, that he feels like half of himself is missing, and he knows that he was supposed to be merged with someone. So that right there was, in my opinion, the only good part of this entire book. We do have a somewhat interesting ending, uh, but we the big thing is the dude Sigurd Stark, I believe, is what he goes by. He gets all of his memory back, and then he has like a big battle against like Hell, Madam Hell, and it's just. Here's the thing with these books, like this is seriously #2. This is the last book of this particular little mini series, and this is like these little tiny um, miniature books, mini series to try and really just make money off this Infinity Warps thing. It's like, hey, this doesn't really have anything to do with the storyline overall. You can actually take or leave these. These are just little additions to the story. You don't even need them. Like if Marvel hadn't have said anything about these books, and like they add zero to the story, it's just a neat little thing to read. It's the equivalent of 9 times out of 10 reading like an X-Men annual or something. It's like, yeah, I mean, technically they're canon, but if you don't read a single page, you're not missing anything. This particular story, the art's okay. The writing, I just felt like they had to mash a dozen issues worth of content into 2 issues, and I wasn't really happy with it. I'm gonna give this book actually a 4 out of 10. Not great at all. Not happy with it, and I'm really like I've noticed unless it's something that I'm absolutely into, like X-Men wise, I'm probably gonna back off of Marvel's little uh, individual one shots and kind of spin off books of their big series because they've not really added a whole lot to anything. So anyway, I'm Lonnie with Untitled Nerd Network. Thanks for watching this review on Iron Hammer #2.